Alrighty, all set up at the Superior Farmers Market. Shampoo, goat milk soap, goat milk lotion, face scrubs. I have 1 dozen eggs left. I'm sure they won't last long. Come on down, we're here till 1 o'clock.
What are y'all doing over there? Huh? What are you doing over there? Being cray-cray. Yes, you are. Love, are you in heat? Huh? Oh, yeah. Love's in heat. Silly girl. Yes. I'm getting my snacks. You just gotta be patient a minute.
Alrighty, second load of laundry just finished. I'm packaging up soap for market that's ready to package. This is lilac. Let's see, I have fed everybody milk, put the milk away, pasteurized some milk to make some lotion after a while, and just getting on with the day. Lots of stuff to do. Alrighty, I have fed everybody milked, run 2 loads of laundry and got them hung out. Unloaded stuff from market out of the car. But I have unloaded the car from doing farmers market yesterday. Been into the grocery store. Now I'm gonna go home and get a little snack. I need to see if I've got enough lotion bottles to make it worthwhile to make a batch. I did order more lotion bottles because I was about out of large, and I ordered minerals for the goats. What else? Just kind of Sunday. Just kind of Sunday. So, alrighty, I need to clean up the haystack. I got junk in the driveway. I got a hay delivery coming tomorrow. So I need to get this stuff cleaned up and ready for that. I've had an early morning customer this morning, and then one just a little while ago that came to pick things up. And then, what else? I went to the store and I came home and I ate food and I made a batch of lotion. So we're rolling right along, just maybe not quite the speed I'd like to see things get done, but we're getting there. So all that waste hay that ends up under the pallets and on the ground, I rake up and bring to the chickens. The alfalfa is really good for them. The green leaves, and it's full of protein and calcium for them to make really good eggs. So then they enjoy picking and scratching through the piles, looking for any little bugs and stuff that might be in it. Alrighty, got that taken care of. There's a box and a couple little things that need to go in the car to go to the farmer's market for a friend of ours next weekend. But I gotta unload the feed out of the car before I stick them in there. Hey, cat, what are you doing? Yeah, the flies are out really bad this afternoon, so I got my Flypaper. And I'm going to start putting it out so I can try and get a handle on these boogers before it gets even warmer and they even get worse. And it's working already. You got a couple flies. There are flies printed on the yellow paper. The yellow color attracts the flies very quickly, and then there's a strong sticky adhesive. It catches mostly flies. I have occasionally had wasps. On very rare occasions, a honeybee. If it falls down on the ground, you may catch a lizard in them, and they're usually done for. I have had a few birds get trapped on them. Sometimes I can get them off and they're all right, and sometimes I can't. But for the thousands and thousands of flies that these catch with no stink, it's kind of worth it. How many flies it already caught in just a few minutes. I love this stuff. Oh, Bambi Boos. Hang in there, girl. You got about 20 days left. Yeah. Got about 20 days to go, sister. Push comes to shove 15, but not less than that, okay? Yeah. Not less than 15. Yeah. You doing okay there, Bambi? I think we're all right. I think we're just getting ready to be ready. 20 days to go. She could go about 5 days early and everything could be just fine. If she goes much earlier than 5 days before her due date, the baby's lungs might not be mature enough to breathe well. So it's just one of those things we got to wait and see. She is just huge, though. And Miss Bean's doing okay. It is a very warm day out here today. I'm going to check the temperature. This morning it was like 66 at about 11-ish, but it's, especially standing right in the sun, it's much warmer than that. So just kind of crazy weather here. Good morning, girls. It's not nearly as bright in real life as it is on my camera this morning. Good morning, girls. Yeah, we're just waiting for Miss Esmeralda to finish her snack. I let her eat what she wants up here on the stand, so she doesn't have to fight her kiddos for anything. Miss Freya Cat has joined us. What's you doing, Freya Cat? What's you doing? What's you doing? Oh, we just came to get pets this morning, huh? Yeah. You got something to say? Say good morning. Say good morning. Good morning, peoples. Eating frenzy this morning. So Love's interested in what's the dog barking at. Huh? Yep. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Pinto Bean. Happy birthday to you. Miss Pinto Bean is 2 years old today. If you want to see the night she was born and the crazy time I was having, I'll put that link down below. It was pretty nutso. A while back, I did a little video on what I feed my goats and how I feed them and why. And not much has changed, except since Bambi and Pinto Bean are heavily pregnant, and Bambi especially is having a hard time with, like, she eats her hay and then she's so full, she's super uncomfortable. And so one of the things they've been doing is feeding a little bit more hay pellet. They still need the long fiber in the hay, but the hay pellets that I use, they're horse pellets based on alfalfa, but they have extra minerals and vitamins and things added to them. So it's a little more concentrated nutrition with a little bit less bulk.
And I think that's probably helped her out a little bit. She still eats a lot of hay, but she may, I'm pretty sure she's got at least 3 kids. She may have 4. So she really needs a high plane of nutrition right now to get through about the next 3 weeks. So what I had been doing was feeding her and Pinto Bean their little grain and pellet snack just in the evening. But what I've done is I'm spreading it out. They're getting the same amount, but I'm splitting it in half and giving them half in the morning and half in the evening, just so they're not super full all at one time and uncomfortable. Alrighty, check up on plants. So this top shelf of my plant starting setup, those are heat mats, and those are some peppers and tomatoes getting started there. These are the tomatoes that I moved up last week, and they are growing up into the lights, so we need to get those put into some regular pots. The sage did not have really good germination. I'll have to check the date on the seed packet. It could have just been that maybe they didn't get enough water in the beginning. I'll plant some more, and I have tons of other things to plant too. In the meantime, boy howdy, do I need to do a tidy up, clean up around in this front room of my house. This is where all my seed starting stuff is. The shelves have seeds and some amendments and things, and all of my goat medications and health care things, and then I'm not even sure what's in that rack of white shelves. And then over here, there is all of the product that I make that is going back and forth to the farmer's market. And underneath, there's the stuff for the goat mineral buffet. And then a whole bunch of things that have just sort of got dumped in here. I usually do keep the cat food in here. And then my ginormous chick brooder that needs to be cleaned and dusted and all of that stuff and get ready to set up. So I really need to work in here in the house this morning. Okay, potting up tomato plants into my 3 to 4 inch pots. These are going to go back in the house under the lights because it is still way too cold at night for them to even be out in the little greenhouse with row cover over the top of them. So they're going to be in the house for a while longer. But this way they're getting pretty big, so they need some more nutrition, more soil for their roots. Look at that roots on this baby. That's a mortgage lifter tomato. And it's been growing in my little soil block. And now it's going to go into a 3-inch pot. Now, that reddish purple color on the back side of the leaves, that can indicate that it needs more phosphorus. Or it's possible, I'll have to look it up, it could be that it's been too cool, but it's growing super well, so I'm thinking it probably does need some phosphorus. But the mix that it's going into has some good compost in it, so it ought to green right up in a couple of days. Guys, it's the 24th day of February. This 80 degrees in the shade. This is absolutely nuts. Hi, Beans. What's you doing? Hey, baby girl. Where's your mom? What's you doing, Bambi? Come here, mamas. So, when I came out to fill water buckets and get ready to do chores right now, Bambi was really panting. I mean, like open mouth, tongues hanging out. She might have been laying in the sun napping, and that might have been why she was a little too hot. But I usually have either this or something similar on hand. And like this does say like one of the scoops in 2 cups of warm water for kids, or 1 scoop in 2 quarts of warm water for adults. But what I'll do, if I just want to give them a little boost and encourage them to drink more water, is I'll just put like 2 scoops in a 5-gallon bucket of fresh, clean water. And then I always leave them plain water with it so they can pick what they want. Some goats will drink a huge amount of the electrolyte water and some won't touch it. But I try to give them a choice if they feel like they need it. Now these girls do have a whole mineral buffet, like 20 different minerals and vitamins and things. So they may not really want the electrolyte water. We'll see. But it's there if they feel like they need it. And sometimes that flavored water will encourage them to drink more water. And because it's like 80 degrees today, and it's only the 24th of February. This is nuts. Well, the older girls are starting to pick it up real nice. Some of those dark brown ones are Moran eggs from the breeder coop, and then from the other ones are from the layer coop. And then there's the ones from our young girls. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 eggs today. And then there was a broken one, so we are picking it up. Yay. Bambi, what are you doing? Huh? Are you just trying to get comfortable? Oh no. Oh no, you got like 20 odd days to go. You're kind of silly though. I know, the flies are getting bad, huh? Oh, you got an itch? Is that what you're doing? You're scratching an itch? Okay. You're too funny. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I just wanted to make sure you weren't having some issue. Okay. Okay, you got an itchy spot. I know these flies are awful, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. 19 days to go, sister. That's not super long. I'm sure any mama that's been through her 3rd trimester can sympathize. That giant baby belly makes everything hard and uncomfortable. And then of course today it was 80 degrees and the flies are miserable, huh? Yeah. We have figured out that probably the little bald spot on Bambi's nose is from her sticking her face in the feeder and rubbing it on the wires there. They're not rough or anything, but just her rubbing back and forth probably is doing that. It'll be over before you know it, and then you're going to have some babies. Well, that's pretty warm in here at the milk stand, 83. It was so toasty. When I came out and got in the sun, I had to go in the house and change my shirt because I had on a dark shirt and it was way too hot. How you doing, girls? How you doing? Hi, girls. Yes. Hello, Elsie. Yes, you're such a sweet girl. Yes, you are. Yup. And there's Miss Pinto Bean. And there's Miss Bambi. Yeah, it is pretty warm. Yeah. It's supposed to be really warm, I think, for a couple more days, and like until Saturday night it's supposed to start cooling off, and next week's supposed to be cooler. So, but more like, 66, 70, not 80. So it is Tuesday afternoon. I wasn't supposed to work my part-time job today, but my boss asked if I could fill in because we had a person out sick. And I said, sure, why not? I mean, it slows me down here at home, but at the same time, it's money in the bank. So, did that, came home, had a snack and a sit down for a little bit. And now, of course, it's, say it with me, chore time. I'm really super glad that I put Flypaper out the other day because every one of them that I put out has got tons of flies on them. So, trying to get ahead of the season. 14 eggs today. That's awesome. Morning. Mary here with High Song Grows, bringing you Farmer Friday. It hasn't been a very exciting week. Not too many things going on. I worked some extra hours on my part-time job, so I wasn't around home as much. This morning I have done some laundry and transplanted some tomatoes and seeded some more tomatoes and things. Now I'm gonna check and see. The girls probably need their water buckets filled and their minerals. Morning, girls. Good morning, Bambi. Good morning, Bean. What you doing? Just doing our cud? Just chillaxing? Just chilling out a little bit? Oh, mamas. Yeah. Yeah, I know it. We're so big. Especially when we're laying down. What, mamas? Oh, I know it. We're just having a hard time. We got 15 days left. Yes, ma'am. 15 days left. Yeah, I know it. I think this might be Bambi's last kidding. She's just been terribly miserable for a while now. Yeah. Bean, you're starting to sound like your mama. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're mostly just ruminating this morning, huh? Morning, girls. What you doing, love? What you doing? Huh? What you doing, pretty girl? Come here. Come here. Yes. Oh, hello, Peace. Hello, Peace. What do you want? What are you looking over here for? Huh? These girls don't have nothing that you didn't already have this morning. No, they don't. They don't have nothing you didn't already have. Yes. Yes. You're a pretty girl. Yes, you are. You are a pretty girl. Yes, you are. And so are you, Peace. Yes, you're a pretty girl, too. Yes. Hi, lovies. Hi, loves. What you doing? Huh? You do not need to come over here. No, there's nothing over here for you. No, there's not. What are you doing? Do you have an itchy belly? Huh? You're so funny. Well, that's an issue. Yeah, okay. Good thing these girls have another waterer over there. And I think I have a spare floating around somewhere. Okay. Almost this pin mucked out today. And I gotta bring some bedding up for it, but they're all right just on the dirt for a bit. Oh, it's been kind of a day. I got another breeder coop cleaned out. I still need to put some clean bedding down, but I haven't got that far. They might not get it till tomorrow night. I don't know. And then I ran and got feed. And my friend wasn't home from his errand yet. And as soon as I got home, he called me. He was on his way home, so I had to go to his place and visited for a while with my friends and picked up some sawdust. Yeah. Hi, Tinker Dog. Oh, you like that? Yeah, let me get your leash. Okay, give me your leash. Dude. So, anyway, it's been a really pretty day. Okay, dude, you're all tangled up. Give me your leash. I know you like the food. Thank you. Gonna feed Digger. Go feed the cats. And give Mr. Bashful his snack. And, what else? Okay, gotta feed the cats. Give Bashful his snack. Check his water bucket. Get ready to milk. Because I was pretty late coming back from my friend's house. So, like, the girls were all yelling at me as soon as I pulled up to the gate that they were starving. Of course, they still had hay in their feeders. So we know they aren't starving, but they wanted new hay to look at. The Pregnant Old Ladies Club. Of course, Bean isn't that old. She's just on her first time. Maybe Bambi makes up for it. Yeah. 2 weeks, girlie. 2 weeks. 2 weeks for Bambi and about 3 weeks for Bean. Gonna be here before I know it.